You're looking at Kurt Backus, 189-pounder from Blair Academy, Blairsville, New Jersey, three-time national prep champion, 38-1 this year. He'll be going against Hetag Pliev from Lakota East High School in Liberty Township, Ohio, rated #1 at this weight class in many publications, a two-time state champion. These are the two best boys in the country, 189 pounds, and I think we're privileged to see them wrestle.
Most definitely. Both wrestlers committed. Backus signed.
From Ohio, Hetag Pliev.
Backus signed with Iowa State back in November. Pliev will go to Lassen Junior College in California. And Jerry Moore starts him, and we're underway.
And if we get anything at all in the final like we had in the semifinals at this weight class, we are going to be entertained yet again.
189 pounds for the second straight year, one of the strongest weight classes here in the National High School Seniors Wrestling Championships, which are coming to you from the Public Hall Convention Center here in Cleveland. Hetag Pliev with the 2-on-1, trying to improve on that. Nothing yet. We've wrestled 30 seconds.
Interesting note on this weight class, as you were saying, Rob, one of the stronger weight classes. If you combine the titles that the four wrestlers in the semis had, 11 state or prep titles between them.
Little bit of a headbutt gotten by Backus there. They're back to action.
The only weight class that had more titles than 189 in the semis was 112, where the wrestlers had a combined 13 state or prep titles.
Just to give you an idea of some of the outstanding weight classes in this championship this year, which have produced some outstanding finals, as you've seen here tonight. Now Backus tries a little bit of head action.
It's interesting to see Pliev go at this weight. At our state tournament, he weighed in at 183 pounds, so he was not the biggest 189er. In fact, he was the smallest at the Ohio State tournament. And with the 3-pound allowance here even more, you might have thought he would have gone 171.
Both these wrestlers, of course, with outstanding athletic ability, as you can see. 35 seconds left to go as they restart.
And Backus is a wrestler, I believe, who's wrestled up and down the lineup for Blair Academy. Is that right, Rob?
Won the national preps at 215 to get Matt Mayshag in the lineup. 25 seconds left to go now.
Another interesting match here in the team race. New Jersey with Backus here and one other wrestler a little bit later. If they can win both of them, they will pass California and take second in this tournament.
But they must win here to have a chance to pass California. Final seconds of the first period ticking down, and that'll do it.
Pliev started wrestling at age 6 in Trud, which is in Ossetia, Russia, and came over to the United States when he was in the 8th grade, and has wrestled at 3 different high schools, in fact, in Ohio. Twice a state champion, and a junior freestyle champion as well last summer.
Pliev rotates the hips out, gets the escape right away, so no problem getting off the bottom. He leads 1-0.
Oh, and an effort at an ankle pick there.
Beautiful ankle pick opportunity there. Backus able to back the ankle out and avoid the trouble. And Pliev again on the underneath attack.
And Backus warned for stalling.
So Pliev has picked up the action here in the second period. Let's see how Backus responds. Both these wrestlers were cadet national champions in freestyle. Pliev, the junior national freestyle champion last year as well.
Now Pliev ruined.
Both wrestlers with a warning now, as Backus just kind of bull rushes Pliev out of bounds, and they'll come back to the center. And Jerry Moore talking to Pliev about, you retaliate, you always get caught.
And again, the Ohio crowd here at these championships expressing their opinion. You gotta love a crowd that's into a match. And we're back underway now, 50 seconds to go here in the second period.
Backus trying to work the head of Pliev. Now Pliev drops back to the 2-on-1. They go out of bounds.
Volunteers are needed tomorrow for a assisting with mat movement.
35 seconds left to go in the second period. Pliev with the escape. The only point of the match so far, he leads 1-0. Working on the 2-on-1 during this match.
At this number,
Backus trying to work the head. Under 10 seconds left to go.
So we'll be headed to the third period. Gotta believe that we're going to see Backus in the bottom position, and we'll see how quickly he can get out of there, if he can get out of there.
Go with the traditional. And we'll see how long he tries to go this route. Picks up the ankle. And not very long. Backus is out. It's tied 1-1.
Mentioned earlier that this was a great weight class in the semis as well. Backus earned a 4-3 decision over Justin Dyer from Kansas to get in. Dyer, a 3-time champ. And Pliev's win was a 3-2 victory over Alex Clemson from Missouri, a 3-time champ.
Pliev dives underneath for the head inside single. Minute 20 left to go in regulation. Backus a half shot. More a drilling session than a real live wrestling match perhaps, but now Pliev with the over and under, and they go out of bounds. Minute 6 left to go here in regulation time.
And we find ourselves in the last minute, Rob, again tied up 1-1 in just match after match at these National High School Coaches Association Championships. We continue to see terrific matchups.
Pliev thought about a foot sweep there. He backs Backus out of bounds, and they come back to the center. 45 seconds left in regulation. Back underway after the blood time for Pliev.
And another one of these matches, as we talked about earlier, that could come down to one big move, one secured takedown being the difference.
Under 30 seconds left to go now. And
What a takedown.
Beautifully athletic move to spin behind to get the takedown. How about that, Todd?
And you heard the entire crowd at the same time. Oh, and we were doing it here at the table, and then we just burst into laughter because what do you say? We got to show that instant replay in a while.
And Backus rolls through on that shot. He has the takedown. It's a reversal, and it's 4-3. And Pliev turns into him, gets the pressure on him. He has the reversal. It's 5-3. How about this action?
And they saved it all for the end, Brian. What a terrific finish here at 189. Can Pliev hold him for these last 5 seconds?
5 seconds left to go. Backus trying to get out. He cannot do it. And that will end it. And what a great final minute of wrestling we had here. The athletic takedown by Pliev on the edge of the mat. A pair of reversals for the final score. And Hetag Pliev of Ohio is the winner, 5-3 in a classic.